I'm Toni McGuire. I'm the President and CEO of the Edward M. Kennedy Community Health Center. We have sites in Worcester, Framingham, and Milford. When I joined the Edward M. Kennedy Community Health Center, we were actually the Great Brook Valley Health Center. We set about to create a strategic plan. Our strategic plan really said we needed to have one name and be one unified organization. And so we became, over time, the Edward M. Kennedy Community Health Center. We provide primary care, dental care, behavioral health care. We have a pharmacy, and we provide lots of social services for our patients. We are really a one-stop shop and have been for many, many years. We are more than 45 years old, and we've been around for a long time providing services to the community that are really critical to people who maybe otherwise couldn't afford them. I've had a lot of mentors in my career, and I think that that's probably the case for anybody who's a leader, that there have been people all along the way, all along the road, that have taught me how to be who I am in any given situation. So watching other young folks underneath me grow is probably one of my biggest joys in my career, but it's because someone actually took the time to watch me grow as my mentor. And that is really sort of the circle of your work life, and how could it be more perfect? You know, it's really interesting. One of the things that my mentees often ask me is, how do you balance your work and your life? And the answer is, it's really hard. And so my family has come to understand that they are very much a part of my work life, because it's because of them that I can do some of the things that I've chosen to do in my career. But I will say that one of the things that I got to model for them is what independence looks like and what being a professional looks like. And I think that their ability to now be amongst themselves and be really strong adults themselves is such a glorious thing for me to watch, but I couldn't have done it without them. There were definitely times that they gave up mom, and definitely times that, that I said, okay, time for me to stop and time for me to pay attention. You know, it's funny, some people have said that I've given a lot to Worcester. I would say that Worcester has given a lot to me. Over time, when you're thinking about retirement and when you're thinking about what's next in your career, one of the things you think about is giving back to those communities that have given you the most. So what better place to volunteer than in Worcester, the community that's given me so much. If I had to say that there was one thing that was the most meaningful to me, it's leaving this health center with the name Edward M. Kennedy Community Health Center. Edward M. Kennedy stood for civil rights. He stood for doing the right thing for all people. He stood for health care for all. And if there's one single biggest thing that this health center is, it's all of those things. So I would say that the legacy I leave in his name is really his legacy that he has left to all of us.